Hi everyone, welcome to French Creek Farmhouse. I'm Christy. Today I'm going to be changing up our entryway space and doing a little bit of a redesign. I'm going to be hanging some antique windows on this wall in place of the shutters that I have there right now. I love hanging things on our wall, and a lot of times those things are really heavy. Things like chicken nesting boxes. Over the winter, we hung a large antique toboggan on our front porch. We hung some snowshoes in our living room, and I love hanging old windows all throughout our house, but they're very heavy, and I've written several blog posts about this in the past. So today I'm going to be teaching you another way to do this. Recently in a video, I shared with you how we hung an antique window in the pass-through between our kitchen and our family room. That was a really easy project, and I walked you through how to do that step by step. They came up with a lot of questions, though, about what do you do if you want to hang something directly on the wall. Where we live in Washington State, we do have earthquakes here, so that's something that I think about. But also, if I'm hanging something that's vintage on our wall, I don't want to risk that it's going to fall off and break. I don't want to risk that it's going to fall off and hurt somebody, damage the wall, damage the floor, or other decor that I might have around it. So it's really important to me that when I hang something, it's secure and I know that it's going to be safe. When I hung our nesting box on the wall, I walked you through how to do this with a French cleat system. And this is the way that I usually hang very heavy objects on the wall. The question that brought up for a lot of you is, what if, for example, the stud isn't located where I need it to be on the wall when I'm trying to install the French cleat? Great question. Or what if I don't live in a house and I live in an apartment, or I'm not sure that I want that piece to be there forever and make big holes in the wall? All great questions, and so today I'm really excited about a new product from the same manufacturer that I use for all of our French cleats that doesn't leave big damaging holes in the wall and that you could use in an apartment or anywhere else. So let me show you what that is, and then I'm going to be using it to hang the windows on this wall. I picked up these windows from a barn sale quite a while ago, but I knew I'd use them someday. For the antique experts out there, these aren't technically windows, they're leaded glass cabinet doors, but who can tell? I love the patina on the wood, but because they sat in a barn for years, they're really dirty. I'll start by giving them a thorough cleaning. I generally use natural cleaning ingredients like hot water, vinegar, and baking soda. I'm removing all of the old hardware so that the windows lay flat against the wall, with one exception. I'm leaving these original copper hinges because they're just so pretty. No stud hangers come in 3 sizes to suit any project, supporting up to 150 pounds, and include all of the hardware you need for installation. They're made from aircraft-grade aluminum, which means that they won't rust, so they're perfect for a wide variety of projects inside the home, but can also be used outdoors. The other thing I love about Hangman hardware, including these no-stud apartment hangers and their French cleats, is this little piece right here. This little level slides into the bracket, so when you're hanging your bracket on the wall, you don't have to be trying to navigate the level with one hand, holding the bracket with the other, marking it, securing it to the wall. It's already aligned in your bracket. It's not going to come out. It's inside. And you can adjust it as you go. So I'll show you when we're installing it exactly how that works, but it's a genius idea and it makes it so easy to install these. You can do these in just a few minutes. You don't need a second set of hands. Super easy to hang your decor.
The wall bracket has a foam backing so it won't scuff the wall. These hangers work exactly like a French cleat where the two pieces lock together.
Okay, now that the frames are clean and I feel good about putting these on the wall, I'm going to attach this bracket using the included hardware. These little screws can be screwed into the frame using nothing but a screwdriver. I am, however, going to pre-drill a tiny pilot hole because I'm putting these into antique wood. I want to make sure that there's no possibility that it's going to split. So a pilot hole is a smaller diameter hole than the size of the screw that you'll be using, and it just helps to make sure that it securely fastens without causing any sort of damage to the piece. I probably wouldn't be doing this if this wasn't an antique frame, so again, it's not necessary and you can screw these in with nothing but a regular screwdriver.
The hanger consists of two interlocking pieces. The wall bracket has small pinholes along one edge. The bracket you'll attach to your art has larger holes. This is the piece we're starting with. Start by marking the center. Since I'm drilling pilot holes, I'll align the bracket at the center point and mark the other spots to drill. Remember that the pilot hole should be slightly smaller than the diameter of the screw you're using. After your pilot holes are drilled, just screw in the bracket using the included hardware. Mark the center point on the wall as well as the vertical height where you want the bracket to hang. Using the tiny nails, attach the bracket at just one point through the small holes. Then, using the included level, straighten the bracket and finish nailing. The two pieces will interlock when you hang the piece on the wall, but you can still make horizontal adjustments by sliding left or right. I love that these antique pieces brought new life to our foyer, and it's such a bonus that I didn't have to make large holes in the wall to hang them. If I decide to make changes later, which I almost certainly will, I won't have to worry about fixing damage to the wall. I've stocked up on these no-stud hangers from Hangman because I will definitely be using them from now on.